Faces ripped, thinking I'm lacking the shit, got a kick, I've been bugging the boom with a beam and a stick. Necking on double.
And welcome back to WSU Radio, the #1 college radio station all over New York City, with your host, and Kev. We had to bring the youngest Southside star coming up right now. We got Lil Worm in the building. How's it going?
Chilling, yeah.
How's life? How's everything right now?
Blessing. Just rapping, trying to make it out, feel me? It's a blessing.
Did you expect all this love, everyone paying attention to you when you first started rapping?
Nah, to be honest, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was down on myself. Like, I wasn't gonna make it getting up there right now, I'm not gonna lie.
So how long ago did you first start rapping?
I first started rapping like last year. What made me really start rapping was me and my mans, we started diss tracking each other on the phone. So, you know, I was whack back then. I'm not gonna lie, I was whack back then. I could still listen to it. So, you know, we was making diss tracks, and then I started taking it really serious a little bit. So, my cousin, shout out to him, my cousin, he blessed some stuff on my PC. Like, we could rap through the PC and stuff with the microphone, all that. So, you know, I started rapping through there. Like, that whole summer last year, rapping through there. Then I started freestyling right next to my sister, and she was like, "You could make it." I was like, "Alright." Then went to the studio, did some shit. My son K posted it, K-Fog, and then I just started getting my fan base up there, all that.
Were you surprised that K was in tune? Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. But me and him was cool back then. He was cool.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's not like, for me, they just met each other.
Yeah, there was something.
They knew each other since just.
Yeah, so we just like posted my shit. He shot my shit up there. Free hand though. You know, we just got up there.
Yeah, he opened a lot of doors. Did you see the interview that I dropped today with his mom and Talk of the Town?
Yup. Yeah, I saw that shit. That shit was crazy.
Now that he opened the door, like, how are you gonna help push, open the door even more? Like, how are you going to help that now?
Doing the same shit, you feel me? I'm trying to get up there, knock out my mans, help everybody else that's trying to get up there too. Cause if I get up there, I want everybody to go up there too. Cause I know how they was when I was down over here rapping, no fan base, and I try to help everybody and stuff. You feel me?
Who's some of the, shout them out. Who's the people that you was
my son Quelly, shout out him. He started to rap now. Trying to get him up there. My son DEK, shout out to him. Who else? Ja, shout out to my son Ja Boley,
Gangsta,
my son Nice. That's my dude right there. He talking. And then is anybody else? Like,
speaking about the bros, we got one of the bros right here. What's your name?
That's Mark. It's that Marky K nigga, man. It's really my heart right here. Like,
how did you guys meet?
I'm not gonna lie. So for me, I met him first, for me, because we met in high school and shit. It's my son Rel. And then so I just, we met in high school and shit. We just, chopping it up and shit. I started going to his crib and shit, and he just popped out, and he wasn't a rapper at the time, we just like fighting and shit, like.
Who was winning the most of the time in those fights?
You said what?
I ain't gonna lie, I was small. You got it right there.
But it's whatever though. For my son Young though, it don't matter though. And then my son just started rapping out of nowhere. My son he gonna take off with this shit, gangster.
And you gotta support that, you feel me?
It's a fact.
You know, you gotta support that. I ain't gonna lie, little bro.
I always ask this question: what's the funniest story you guys have together?
What is it?
I got countless stories. I ain't gonna lie.
What is the funniest shit?
I'm crying.
There was mad funny shit that we did.
Gangster, niggas.
What was it?
I can't even think of it right
now. It was too many shit that we can't even think.
I'm really trying to think of the funniest though. I can't think of the funniest.
Yeah, what for the supporters, all that.
What was it?
Let me see. Or like us three
that
together.
We was chasing each other. It was like, so we was doing some shit with BG versus Rain and shit. It was a little kid shit.
Oh yeah.
And we started chasing each other. Like we started like chasing each other, fighting and shit. That shit was like the funnest day ever.
It was for me. I'm from Monterey, from Ray and shit. My son
from Bathgate.
Yeah, and then we used to like have beef. Like we used to have fake beef. Fighting and shit.
And fuck around and shit, throwing cans and shit.
That's the little bros for me. He's older, so we chasing him.
That shit was fun. We was chasing around the whole Southside, Webster, all that shit.
Gangsta.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Seth too. They was on that too. Feel me?
There's a lot of like good rappers from Southside. You feel me?
Yeah. My son J.O. Benz, all them.
So you grew up with all of them.
Yup.
So what is some of the advice that there's like different generations and there's like little not generations, but like there's different like
age brackets.
Yeah. So what was some of the advice that Joe Bands, Kay, Seti, all of them gave to you? Seeing that you're the youngest one right now, and it looks like you're gonna be up trying to get that next up. So what advice did they give you?
Me and Seti used to supposed to do a song. That's the crazy part. Is that I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really into rapping back then. Like he was really into rapping. I used to be on all his trillers and shit. And then he was just like, when I really started rapping, RP my son Nas, that made me really start rapping. So he was like, just keep going. I got you. Support your shit. J.O.B. too. And it's just crazy.
R.I.P. to Nas. What was the best memory you had with Nas? And
there was a lot of best memories.
Niggas should not crack.
Yeah.
I feel myself now. We really should not crack us out, bro. We're not mother.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what really happened? They was arguing. It was me and my sis. They were arguing, and then, they was just having a good time. They sort of like they wasn't fighting. They was just like started yelling, and then just me and Nas was just like we always used to laugh at everything we do. We always used to laugh. So we just so he walk outside. I go outside with him, and we just laugh if they how people argue, and then you can't control your laugh and shit. So you go outside and you laugh at shit. Me and just having a good ass time. It was mad shit every day. So they said they did some shit like they knew Nas before me. I'm not gonna lie. So it was mad shit that they did. I'm not gonna lie too.
So how did you start? Hanging out with the older kids, older group. You feel me? Like all of them. Like how did you get into the mix of it?
I just started being outside. I started being outside. It was me and my son AOA. We was being outside. This is like youngin. And then it wasn't really we wasn't really going outside like just a youngin. And then when I turned like 9 years old, started going outside. Started chilling with these people, chilling with him.
That's a fact. Feel me, my son is young. Feel me, like he still be with niggas his age and shit. But me and my son, bro, that's like my brother right there. Me and him, we made sure we stood for him because shit getting real in the streets.
Yeah.
Like feel me, a lot of niggas dying and shit. We gotta make sure my son is good and good spirits. So that's how we always with him because we gonna make sure when he around us, he's good, situated, he good.
So what are some things that you guys are doing to help him? Put in the right path, even for music and everything.
I'm not gonna lie,
keep him brought the way. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a fact. We make sure we make sure he's focused on the music shit. For me, he make sure he don't slip up on some. For me, get booked, none of that shit. Make sure he good, shit like that.
No female distractions.
That's the biggest distractions.
And I be asking these questions. I like to ask this question. In your opinions, if y'all could rank the boroughs by baddies, how would y'all do it?
What, the rappers?
No,
the bad bitches,
just regular bad bitches.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see.
I'm not gonna lie, the Brooklyns, they out of here. No Brooklyn bitches, they out of here.
The Brooklyns is bad. I don't like them shits.
I mean, the X, we have a lot of bad bitches. The Bronx, but they all smoochies. I'm not gonna lie. They all gangster.
Queens. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's Queens, bro. I think it's Queens, bro.
Yeah, that's the loyal ones.
The loyal ones is in Queens. I'm not gonna lie.
Focused on money, bro.
Yeah, focused on money on school and all that.
They be focused on money. They got it.
Queens, I ain't gonna lie. Queens got it right now.
Yeah, they do.
And if you can rank these three drill rappers, but you feel me, as looks wise, Shawnee, Rella, Kento B.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. Shawnee, nah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Shawnee, that's my. Where my mother back? Yo, I really knew her. That's my wife right there. I'm like, Shawnee is fire. Where's my dad? She's fire.
I'm not gonna lie. All of them is bad. I'm not gonna lie, to be honest. But the top one is. Sorry, my son Booba. I ain't gonna lie, but Rella's out there. Rella's out there. Rella's out there.
I still say Rella. I ain't gonna lie.
But I don't know. Rella just out there. I'm not gonna lie. Shawnee and Kenzo, they did.
Yeah, Shawnee fire.
Shawnee fire, but Kenzo fire too.
Shawnee, she got a good personality.
They all fire, but just Rella's on the top though. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. And I'm gonna ask this question for you because you guys are different little ages. Because I want to ask this question between y'all two.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, let's see. He brings home a 10 and she got a 4. Her friend is a 4. You take one for the team for your man.
I'm not gonna lie, just so my son for he could get right. Yeah, I'm gonna take one for the team. Well, he didn't get it right.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. My son gonna take that for the team.
I'm gonna take that for the team. That's my brother right there.
I ain't gonna lie. My son gonna take that for the team, bro. Niggas know, bro. If you know, you know.
That's a fact. If you know, then you know.
You know. I ain't gonna lie.
And then my last question is with the female topics. I want to know both of your opinions. Shout out to Upper Class for this question. What's your opinions about big girls, fat girls?
Big girls, I ain't gonna lie. If they got put good, it depends how big we talking. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if they got a good personality though and they fire, then we situated.
Word, I ain't gonna lie. That's true. For me personal, no harm feelings and shit. I don't like big girls, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I fucked the one big girl. That was the last one. She almost killed me in the bed. I'm not gonna lie. She almost killed me. Like, no disrespect. Feel me? Just real shit.
Nigga, wallet. Nah, I never dated a big girl. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, back to the music. Going to school now as a rapper, how does that change? How did that change your school life?
I ain't gonna lie. I go to school a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I go to school, but you know, niggas that was like close with you, I never tell niggas that I rap when I was going up there. I used to be afraid. Like I don't want nobody to know. What if my shit was ass? And used to clown me and shit.
Or people, you go in the classroom and they're playing your music right in front of you.
Shit like that be happening. I'm not gonna lie, word. They be doing that shit a lot, but they support my shit too. My son J-Dot support my shit. Know him since
you feel like people are treating you different?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they are. But some of them, like the real niggas, they still treat me the same. You know.
How do you feel like people showing you fake love? You know, before you start rapping, they was like you know,
they didn't fuck with my shit.
Well, they didn't fuck with your shit. Now they're like, yo,
yeah.
How's that feeling?
They trying to come to the music biz now.
I mean, at the point, I don't really fuck with them. To be honest, I don't really fuck with them no more. Cause you know, I don't like that fake love shit. But the niggas that was really showing support of my shit, even though if I had like no fan base and shit, they was really like, I fuck with them OD, still chill with them, cause of my music video, anywhere.
Right.
And shit, but the niggas that was showing fake love, I don't care about them niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
And getting all them supporters now, you're building up your attraction. What was the weirdest thing someone said to you in your DM?
What was the weirdest shit? I ain't gonna lie. There's niggas that be sending me voice messages of them like doing some weird shit. I'm not gonna lie. It was like voice message of fucking them moaning and shit. We doing weird shit. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
that's the last time I opened that shit. But that's the weirdest shit I can think of. I ain't gonna lie.
And more as a rapper, one of the most important things is your name. I want to know how you got the name Lil Worm.
A lot of y'all niggas don't know this shit. I'm not gonna lie. My pops, born and raised in Bathgate. He had mad respect in Bathgate. You feel me? His name is not Big Worm. That's when he started getting on. But this like Fame. Not Fame. What was it?
Notice?
He started getting noticed. And then they started calling him Big Worm. I came through, was mans and shit. They started calling me Lil Worm and shit. But I used to hate it at that time. I used to hate it. I don't know why. They just called me by my real name. But as I started going out there, I started realizing like his name is like powerful. Like if Pops had it, then I have it. Like you gotta continue that shit. See if I have a son. Lil Worm, they have to be Worm.
Starting so young, do you feel like you're a target because you're really young? Like, you said you started around like 10, like 11, like, and, you know, like the mayor is attacking like the youngest, like for me. So you feel like, are you guys being targeted because you're so young?
Yup, the mayor's is heavy.
And the D's,
they be stopping me too much.
No reason. They be harassing niggas for no reason.
I got too many videos.
I don't even know why a police officer would harass like a
That's what I'm saying. Like he's a little kid and the D's harassing him and shit. Like what the what's going on? Like
the really reason how to do it, like you just gotta record them and shit.
Well sometimes they record them for me. They leave you alone, but sometimes they don't even care. Like.
Them niggas know what they doing, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
They trying to take everybody.
It's a hip hop police.
They don't want to see nobody win. They don't want to see no one win.
Word.
But my son gonna win though.
That's why Dougie got booked like 3 times in 1 week.
Word. They was happy when they booked him the 3rd time too, bro. You could see.
You knew who Dougie was before, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Besides like K and them reaching out saying they fuck with you, who was else someone that surprised you that like they were tuned in, like outside of your circle?
What was it? I know one of them was Set the Trend.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Set the Trend.
I always reached out. Wait, bro. Bro was there since shit.
Yeah, Set the Trend, Gio Bansu.
Gio Bansetti, always show love.
Where it was both of them always show love. Juan Bills.
Always show love.
Millie Wop.
Yeah, they was here too. I fuck with Millie Wop and all.
Millie Wop.
Him and Stunner.
Yeah, I got some shit with Millie Wop.
Son King Slime.
Yeah, my
King
son.
My son, alright.
There's mad shit that we like. It's surprising you show love to my shit.
Yeah,
and stuff.
sure. Niggas know.
Knew them since a shit though. Like when they was little kids chilling in the building.
I think so.
Word.
And one of the people you did a song with, because he's not from the Bronx, he did a song with R.I.P. to C High, J Bucks. So I want to know how he's from Queens. I did an interview with him. He's from Queens. How did you link up with J Bucks to make that song?
Texting, I was like, "What's the vibes? Do some shit." Talked to his manager. We did some shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like when we was going over there, we finished that. We finished that studio time. I got stuck in Queens. I'm not gonna lie. I got stuck in Queens. Took like 2 hours to get out of there. But I got stuck in Queens. And we just did some shit. I was listening to over and over.
Yeah,
That we
bro.
posted. It's going up there.
Alright.
Yeah, bro had good energy. I ain't gonna lie.
Word, his energy is crazy.
Word. Niggas know he was. I mean, he was with everything on my son. He like, bro. I mean, I got you, bro.
Word, G Bucks.
Word, he was on that.
Fucking OD. He showed love,
Word,
bro.
shout out J Bucks.
Word, he
shout out J
showed
Bucks.
love,
Niggas
bro.
Alright.
It's surprising too.
Yeah, niggas know, man.
And your biggest hit so far right now, Light of Mine. What's the inspirations behind that? How was that studio session like? Who was there with you?
That was my first studio session ever. Like
You was there?
Nah, I wasn't
I was
there.
there.
He
I ain't
was
gonna
there.
lie. I was there. I ain't gonna lie. Like that. Like once niggas got in there, like I already knew niggas was going to the stew, but once niggas got in there, he put that beat on. I'm like, yo, this nigga gonna do it this beat. I ain't gonna lie, but I sent this thing on that beat. I was surprised. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause that was my first time going to the stew, bro. So I'm like, nah, it's lit.
To me, right now, this is for everybody. I know everybody have this. If you go back through your old songs, you think that shit is whack.
So you think Light of Mine is whack?
Me personally, I think Light of Mine is dumb trash right now. But that was my first shit, so
you gotta start somewhere.
Can't really blame him for me.
I gotta keep my progress up.
Wait till summertime. Wait for 7:30.
Alright, so
7:30 coming out.
Alright, 2022, when the second quarter, what you got in store? What's the next single? What you got planned for the summer? All that.
Just know, like,
I got an album coming.
bro got the album coming.
What's the album name?
We thinking about that shit though.
Oh,
Funny
okay.
shit. We thinking about that shit.
Is it gonna be solo or are you gonna have features in
I'm
it?
gonna have features
He's
in
gonna have
there.
some crazy feet. I'm
gonna have features
Shout out
in
to the
there,
guy,
fam.
man. I'm still gonna have some good features on
Word.
there.
I have all the features. Can we know one, the exclusive one? It's up to you. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Nah, I'm gonna get somebody. I'm gonna try to get my son Millie Wop. I'm gonna give you two. My son Millie Wop being in there.
Alright.
I'm gonna get my son Gio Beans in there.
Okay.
And it's valid.
Niggas know. It's more, but
It's
Way
more.
more.
niggas is more. Niggas know.
Alright.
I'm gonna get both of them in there. Both of them is in there. And then
Just know those two.
there's more still there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lie.
How soon can we see the next single?
Damn.
Damn.
People are tuned in. Like, they're trying to know when.
The next single, when it's coming out,
Alright.
I ain't gonna lie. 7:30 is a
7:30.
new single.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming out.
real soon.
We doing a vid to that shit.
Yeah, niggas
Who's
got
shooting the vid?
My son Smash. Shout out to him. That's my personal.
Smash 180. Shout out to my son. I ain't
That's
gonna
my
lie.
yeah.
personal cameraman. You feel me?
How did you get that personal camera? How did you get that connection?
You grew up from the block.
Feel me?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
I never knew he started like doing camera shit.
Word.
So he showed me his shit. He saw my shit going up. He was like, I can help you with shit.
What?
Help me. And then we just started working together. That's the only way, you feel me? Going up together.
Bros from the block support him. He support us. I ain't gonna
Word.
lie.
Right.
Shit like that. Niggas know.
And then from, your first vid was posted on Raps and Hustles.
Mm-hmm.
So now your vids are getting posted on your own personal channel. What made you want to transition from posting on platform channels to actually now posting on your own channel?
I want to see where I could go at. Like, you see how people posting Raps and Hustles and shit. That was my first song. I was dumb hype. I ain't gonna lie. You see mad big people going in Raps and Hustles and shit. Posted away. I posted on Raps and Hustles. Then I was like, with me and G Bucks, I was like, this shit has to go to my channel lead. I'm trying to get my channel up there and shit so we could be up there together. Start getting money and shit. How every rapper do, get money. And then I just started posting it. But I'm gonna do some back and forth shit. I'm not gonna lie, like raps or hustles. I'm gonna post in it one time, like a little bit and shit. But I'm gonna really focus on my channel, my main channel though, so I can get that shit up there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Word.
Oh, one bills. My son been doing that.
Word.
Doing that. I ain't gonna lie. So for me, he was telling niggas.
Start doing your own channel. My manager too, he was like, do your own channel.
It was been telling niggas. Word.
Wow, we're gonna see Lil Worm in that telling Joe rappers their music is trash soon.
Nah, my son Booba been playing.
Yeah, they was supposed to been had a video
Ben do
together.
that shit.
He baiting.
He's
Booba,
beating
you
right now.
baiting,
Don't let
Booba.
us get mad now.
Y'all-
Chill,
Make us
chill.
mad, boo. Word.
Nah, Booba's on some fucking
Nah,
OD.
that's-
I'm not gonna lie. We be texting till this day.
That's
on.
that been coming soon too.
Word.
Yeah,
We doing some
word.
shit.
Alright.
My son out of town though.
More about the future. My last question: what type of legacy do you want to build with the name Lil Worm?
I want everybody to know that shit.
That shit.
When I walk in, I just want everybody to know. Oh, that's Lil Worm? Yeah, it is. I want everybody to know that shit.
Right, nah, that's good. And before we head out, what do you want to say to the supporters and where people can find you on Instagram?
Keep going, you heard. I'll be showing my supporters some love. I ain't gonna lie. They be doing music, posting it on my shit. Feel me? What else?
Niggas know, man.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie. Word.
Lil Worm.V6 on
Yeah, on my Instagram,
Niggas know,
Lil Worm
man.
on 180.
And what's
Mark_CTV.
Niggas know Trapper.V6, you heard? I'm big.
Oh no, I'm wildin'. My shit's Mark Spottum. I changed my shit yesterday. Mark Spottum. Mark Spottum.
all right? Thank you for coming through.
Ray,
Alright.
niggas know.
Ray.